Good evening. I remember our first dinner together in 2012, and I wish I could be there with you in person tonight for the Jewish Labor Committee's 44th Human Rights Awards dinner, but I'm afraid we're just going to have to settle for video. I want to start with a very special thank you for JLC President Stuart Applebaum and for Acting Executive Director Rita Friedman for your years of dedication and service to this vibrant organization. And I also want to congratulate this evening's honorees, the United Food and Commercial Workers President Mark Perrone and United Auto Workers Region 9A Director Julie Kushner. Mark, congratulations, not only on tonight's award, but also on becoming president of the UFCW in December. You know, I have a special place in my heart for the UFCW. My Uncle Stanley was a meat packer many, many years ago and a proud union member. Uncle Stanley and Aunt Bee built a secure life, a home, health insurance, a retirement, savings in the bank, money to help their niece, that's me, when I went off to college, all because they depended upon a union that was helping grow America's middle class. Mark, that's the tradition you inherit, and I know you're up to the challenge. And Julie, congrats on this award, and thank you for your outstanding leadership with the UAW in New England. UAW Region 9A and its two Massachusetts locals, UAW Local 2322 and UAW Local 1596, have been in my corner for years. And when we're down here in Washington fighting to try to improve conditions for working families, it helps to know that we got good friends back home. When I was growing up, the labor movement was a powerful and effective advocate for working men and women of America. You know, about a third of the American workforce were dues-paying, card-carrying union members. And whether or not individual workers were members of unions, all working people benefited from strong unions. Labor negotiations on wages and health care benefits and pension protection helped lift the floor for everyone. Wages went up and families got stronger. And as workers' incomes and benefits were rising, our GDP kept going up too. In other words, as our country got richer, our families got richer, and as our families got richer, our country got richer. That's how it's supposed to work. And now, labor's under attack. For 30 years, those who want to weaken the right to collective bargaining have fought the unions. But the labor movement is fighting back, and it is still focused on goals that benefit working people, whether they're part of a union or not. You know, when I first started fighting for Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the labor unions were the first to see the bigger picture, that the fine print and the tricks and traps and mortgages and credit cards and student loans and all kinds of financial agreements undercut all American families, and the unions were there to help. We fought shoulder to shoulder in the past, and we can do it again. Because let's face it, the playing field is tilted hard against working families, and we need to fight back against those powerful interests that keep the game rigged against our families. That's why now, more than ever, the United States needs a strong labor movement. I'm in Washington fighting for our families. You can count on me, and I'm counting on you. Shoulder to shoulder, that's how we're going to improve the lives of working people everywhere. We're going to give all of our families a fighting chance. So, thanks for everything you do, and we're going to be working hard together.